See it?
Need a volunteer that would like to take notes?
Are we gonna continue that one game?
It's a class meeting.
We do a class meeting. We haven't done one for a while.
Wait, what was the last class meeting about?
I remember it was something about weakest simping, I think. Oh yeah. It's been on the sheet.
So, who's with me? Please get with me. So, if you're with me, that means you'd have your sweatshirts off and shirts tucked in. Okay?
Oh yeah.
So, goes like this again. We talk about old business. New business. Encouragement.
Guess we were like 2 months in, we got like.
Mr. on behalf of our whole class, we want the lights off.
Yeah, it makes it feel more interesting.
Dramatic.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, because you might take a nap.
No, we
No,
want
no, we still keep the blinds
Turn
open,
the
so it's
lights
still
off.
light.
Turn the lights off.
Yeah, just the lights.
I need a hammer too, so I
And
can
he
just
says no,
go
guys, I'll
order.
bring the dramatic effects. Whenever he
That'd
says
be
something,
cool.
he'll be like, dun dun dun.
Yeah, Mr.
Mr. on behalf of the whole class.
I can do other things for dramatic effect.
The window
Okay,
wall.
okay.
You're not scared. I'm sitting right here.
Oh, Nathan.
Right here. He's gonna poke.
That's dramatic. I have a belt in my backpack.
That's not dramatic.
Tell Mr. Hale.
He's gonna poke my eye with
I
it.
think
I
it's
think everyone
dramatic.
would rather have me.
I think the lights.
Okay, old business. So last time, basically all our news last week, the last time would be old business. So which was the fall festival.
Alicia.
You can write fall festival down, we did that. We started planner inspections.
Good job, Nick.
We had conferences. Any other old business that wasn't taken care of? Our action plan was to do the journal entry on how rating yourself on receiving and doing negative humor. Some of you lost points on that because you didn't talk about, describe how you feel about those things. Okay, anybody want to talk about old business? Okay, how about new business? Any new business needs to be talked about? Luke?
End of the trimester's coming up.
Hey, end of the trimester. So all those things that are kind of wait till the end of the trimester, which are service projects, accelerated reader points.
Your book reviews, guys.
Okay,
Oh.
all those things need to be taken care of. Okay. Officially, I believe the end of the trimester is
November 27th.
First week of December.
It's December 3rd.
November 27th.
It's December 3rd.
It's a Thursday.
It's December 3rd.
It's December 3rd.
Is that Thursday? So it's not that Friday.
It's December 3rd. I checked Accelerated Reader yesterday. It's December 3rd.
I haven't got a single point accelerated.
The trimester will be.
Yeah, I don't, yeah.
I'm
we-
I don't
on
read books.
every year except for 1 year.
I have checked my planner
I
here.
got 19.9.
My planner is official.
But you get
Is this the time where I can tell you guys about my life?
No.
Gotta make a
No one
change.
here.
Like 7 yes.
That's all right. I have a go.
Tommy, was that a yeah?
No.
You need to pronounce it better. Yeah?
No.
I think you said yeah, guys.
So you guys should do this in your planners. You should write down.
Yes, I have my plan.
December 3rd is the end of the
It's
trimester.
December 3rd.
Basically,
November 26th.
the week after Thanksgiving.
I can see anything for Thanksgiving.
Wait, Thanksgiving's coming up?
Your mom.
If you only have, you only have
Which also
40
brings us to the
people,
new business
I'll
of
shoot you to
of
death. Plan work. You only have 40 people on Thanksgiving.
the Living Rosary.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll be putting on the Living Rosary again. We'll be spacing out a lot farther.
No, I guys.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh my God.
You guys will be responsible for all of the introductions and prayers. If you don't have the ball, you shouldn't be what?
Wait, when is the living?
We'll donate $100.
Okay, so that is scheduled for December the 6th. I believe, let me double
Oh,
check.
guys, I haven't asked about it.
December the 11th. So December 11th, a Friday. We have a holy day that week, of course, you know, because that's
Somebody get
what?
COVID.
No.
What's a holy day that week? We had that on our mass worksheet. December the 8th, which is the Immaculate Conception on December the 8th. So we have never done this before, but we're probably going to do it this year just to get our spacing. So after the Mass of Immaculate Conception, we'll stay after and just have you space out. So before then, you'll have your parts for that. So that was one thing. The other thing was the December 6th thing was St. Nicholas Day. Which, since St. Nicholas Day isn't on, we're not in school, they'll probably do it December 3rd, probably. And the 8th graders are going to put together the packets for,
Oh, we do that too.
Oh, there's nothing.
so you can write that down. So put down Living Rosary, December 11th, put down.
So the next.
Tasty.
The Living
And I had to
Rosary,
take a
and
poop that
then
day. What in the-
St. Nicholas
What
Day, the 8th
in
grade's
the
going to
world?
put together
Like, I'm
packets for that.
Yeah, I remember you all did this guy one.
And I like walk out and like glitter in the toilet.
Everyone, pay that
and
for
on the
Mr.
sheet.
Okay, we got 2 Pride days in a week, or two straight weeks. You have Pride days.
Straight weeks and
So this Friday, that's tomorrow, and next Friday. Again, you need to have your names off of the service.
Mr. I will do like I will do.
If you have something to say, you can raise your hand and I'll give you the ball, Lucas. Anybody else have new business that we need to talk about? Basketball is going to be coming out.
Not doing it.
The season is going to run from January to probably the end of February. Practices will start the first week of December. Of the original surveys that went out, there was no 8th grade girls that showed interest on that. So if you are, just make sure that you get that form turned in. And whether the boys will have, it's not going to be an intramural program, it is going to be through the CAA.
CIA.
And there's going to be limits on, you can only have one spectator per player. So your parents will have to take turns. If they normally came, both of them came, they have to take turns. But there is a mom that has, did some things with live Facebook so that they could tape the games and your parents could watch them at home.
If you want us on Facebook
Okay.
Live, she wrote an article.
So that's going to be coming out this in the next couple of weeks. An email about it and permission slips for it. So
No.
they are going to have with the CAA lead. Okay. Right now it looks like only one girls team and boys team. We're not sure yet, depending on the numbers that we get. Any questions about that sport? Probably somebody's service could be to cut down the soccer nets. Are they on with those zip ties?
Me,
Yeah.
me, I want to do it. I'll do
it.
it. I'll do it for
I'll do it.
I'll do everyone's service so I can do that.
Me and Lucas.
It would have to be at recess time.
All right.
Why don't we, Mr. Are you bus?
Start you two getting in the snow.
You bus today?
Okay.
Yeah, we can do it tomorrow at recess.
You can do it today too. You bus?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll do it at recess. I'll give you the bags for it. And then another time next week, we'll carry the goals all the way around here. Put them underneath the eaves so they don't fill up with water and break.
I'm Mr. Hale. I'll do one of my services today.
Should I?
And I just finished that one
Are you
tomorrow.
gonna?
Yeah.
If REM does,
Alright,
I'll
Lucas,
do
I can
it.
quarter you if you want.
Okay. Any other new business?
No, not right now. Oh, sure as hell.
Bullying, knock it off.
Shut up.
I just for some
Yeah,
encouragement.
these are just things. Oh, the other thing we talked about at the faculty meeting was Keep Christ in Christmas poster.
Aww.
So we're waiting on an email whether the Knights are going to do that or not.
No, don't.
If they do, it counts as a 25-point religion assignment.
All I'm saying is, this school does not appreciate my stick
I think
figures.
we all
at
know
all.
it's gonna
I know, they
Okay.
they're
I
right.
worked so hard on
I
it.
was one in 4th grade for my stick figures.
I don't think anyone
Yeah,
does.
and you were like rainbows in the background, and they're like, yeah, this is fine.
Who did?
Danica.
Basically, you get the 25 points from me as long as I saw an effort made, because you know that I'm not going to grade on the quality of the art. I'm going to grade on
The quantity
the
of
effort.
17 points.
Can I
Of
do
the
like
art.
a Christmas Santa?
Okay.
Guys, here's what Miss Eric does. It's just
That
a
works.
lot of white.
So that's one thing that's coming up. The other thing is where St. Joe's, they have at the library where they recognize artists. So each class will have 4 works of art.
I'll drop my fit.
Again, we're making sure that that's going to happen again. But those are two things coming up. How many of you have gone to the YouTube sites to see the classroom videos?
I know you guys.
So-
Kaylin, you're
Oh.
right. Raise your hand.
I want everybody to know how to do that. So between,
I use YouTube every day. I know how to.
if we have to go to distance learning, that's where the videos are going to be posted. My videos that I would do like we did last year, where I put them on the Google page, they won't be on the Google page, they'll be on that YouTube site.
Mr. Hale, I will watch every one of your videos.
Okay.
17 times over.
And then,
That's,
so the plan is if the school goes, so let's say a class, we have a high infection rate and a class has to go to distance learning. If it's just a class, then we're gonna we'll take 2 days to get ready, and so distance learning would start then. If the whole school has to go to distance learning, there'll be a week off before you guys start distance learning.
Now I kind of want
Come
to
back
know.
2 weeks, take a week off, come back. 2
But
weeks.
you can
Mr.
continue to
Hale,
pray,
2 weeks.
we continue to pray, what? That we don't have to do that, okay? The other thing we need to be praying for is Mr. Leach. He's out because of his back. It's supposed to be getting better and it's not. And you don't want to have surgery there because that's very dangerous surgery. So keep Mr. Leach in your prayers. Any other new business? Okay, encouragement.
I think we just keep it going. Kill down on the late work.
Keep it going, you know.
If the late work, I think we'll get a little better with the late work, get that stuff in. Then you're all good for the end of the trimester and you're not spending the last 3 days, working till midnight doing your work. So if we just, keep it going, I think we'll be all right.
Keep going.
Hey, look.
Why is there so much snow?
You have encouragement?
Yeah. Alright, guys. I'm gonna encourage you guys. If you do not do good in school, I will release my anger with a yardstick.
Cool.
Like I did to Leo.
alright. Make sure you guys get all your AR points in.
Oh no.
Go for it.
That's a concern.
I have like 10 more books.
Oh, somebody told me about Harry Potter, but you
We
can
should
tell your
all
Christmas
wear
present.
our masks and have them over our nose.
Yeah, thank you.
Which
That
is
is
one person
good.
in particular.
That's under
Shut up,
concern,
Sam.
not encouragement. We're on encouragement.
Alright, encouragement.
Go back to me.
And again, when we said this, we said we would only give comments of what?
They're anonymous.
Then
No,
need
we
it.
said if we're serious about it, we're not gonna make a joke out of this. Right?
I was not joking.
I'm gonna be
Okay.
in
Wait, I read a Harry Potter book.
Well, that says encouragement.
I think also, we have a ton of stuff coming up, so if you just start knocking it out early, then you're not gonna be, you just start getting your AR points in, start reading books, do your book reports and all that other stuff, I think we'll be just alright.
Mr. Hale, back to
That's,
me.
again, those are more concern areas versus encouragement means,
encouragement.
what are you guys doing good? That's encouragement.
I agree.
Okay? That's what you want to say. What are you doing good?
Everything but everything.
Oh, you're right.
Or well is the correct grammar, right?
Eat one.
I think that we're doing good.
What are you doing well?
For being, we've gotten better at being nicer, but not too much. Also,
Yeah, we have.
we do good sticking together and sometimes when we're no, like if let's say one stranger comes into our class and they're like, oh, I don't like you, Tony. Most people would be like, you know what, get out of here, you
Oh, no,
No, I'd be like, yeah, I don't like him either.
What?
Don't make jokes, guys.
Tommy, do you have the ball? You have the ball?
Mr. Hale.
No one's been around.
Is it serious?
Alright, two things. Thomas Chuck. Second, everybody, make sure to do your project.
That's concerns, we need
Okay,
encouragement.
this is all Tommy's fault.
Alright, alright. I got some encouragement.
Oh, it is. Wait, can I?
I think since last time, we're also, I think, a little kinder to each other. It's not really as mean as it used to be, and I think that's good.
Raise your hand if you agree with Logan. Nobody does?
I agree with him.
I don't.
I've only been receiving 25 mean comments.
I didn't say we're good. I said we were better.
No, you make
I mean, we've definitely improved a little bit.
Then raise your hand, Adrian.
Raise your hand if you are actually acknowledging it and trying it on your own.
See?
So that would be encouraging.
Exactly.
I wasn't really stupid.
Just be nice.
I can't.
This is encouragement.
It's impossible.
I would just like to say, one person in this class who's doing amazing at this is Sierra.
Oh yeah, it's Sierra. Yes.
Yeah, but like, you know, she's really good, and also she's just great, and yeah, and she's really, I love her.
She's great. Good. She's great. Yeah. I think yes.
Lucas, you know, this is your week for hospitality person again.
You're gonna read the book?
Hey, Lucas.
Mr. Earl,
Oh, I got a chair.
You want the green one or the green?
No, you don't get the chair unless you do the book.
Will you read the book?
Alright, I'm gonna read a book to you guys.
Not to us.
You have to record it and give it to
Alright,
the
since we can call up specific people I forgot, but Jameson, good job on starting to wear a CDC approved mask.
And
Yeah.
stay in your
I
seat.
do appreciate it.
I think we are doing a good job comparatively to other years of turning in our work.
No.
Yeah.
Guys, not this guy right here.
Yeah.
Tommy, get the ball.
It still doesn't mean it's good. We've gotten better.
Say your best.
Tommy.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
But let me see the word.
Anyone else?
These are pretty bad.
I do think.
Okay, encouragement I would like to give, first of all, I was happy with the fall festival. The little kids seem to be having a great time doing it.
It doesn't feel.
Again, I think you realize that how many realize it's a lot harder than you thought it was going to be?
You didn't do anything.
Okay?
I did the whole project in a right way.
Down.
So
Did I do anything?
It really wasn't hard.
Lucas.
definitely did a good job of packing the candy, setting up the games, cleaning them up. So I appreciate that. The other encouragement I like to give is I'm feeling appreciated. It's always nice as a teacher to feel appreciated
Oh.
versus not feel appreciated. So I thank you for your appreciation. I'm feeling loved. I appreciate that. So that's encouragement for you.
You are still our favorite teacher.
Now,
Who's the
conferences
No.
went well overall. Okay,
She got worse.
still a couple I haven't talked to, a couple parents. I'm going to talk to one today, Marisol's parent, mom. I don't think I've talked to Kaylin's mom.
Sucker.
Now, if that's fine, if she's fine with that, but if not, she can still set up a time, okay? Any other encouragement? So if I go to the concerns then, one of the concerns, again, I mentioned it this week, is there's a tendency right after conferences for students then to what?
Drop out.
To relax and then forget about the things that you were working on to look good at conferences. And again, we said the end of the trimester is not that far away. So keep working hard. I'm not concerned so much about grades again. Just like I talked to your parents, all your parents at conferences, is what are the habit patterns that are going to make you successful? So I'm pretty sure most of you know what your weaknesses are. That's where you should be setting goals for, okay? The other, I should say the other encouraging thing is planners are getting written in. Overall, I'm not having to hound people so much. The concern part of that is then I would like then that to be followed up by at home, that you're actually looking at it and then checking them off. Because less late work means less work for me. More late work means more work for me. Okay? I would agree also with at least my perception. It seems like some people are making an effort to be less negative. But I would like us to continue to do that, to exercise leadership. And again, the more that, even though we're getting tired of all the protocols, the more that you do that, the more that we're able to stay in school, the better it's going to be. I know I don't want distance learning. I don't enjoy it at all. The biggest, because I don't get this in distance learning, okay? And this was what makes it worthwhile to be a teacher. Who has any other concerns or an action plan you want the class to work on?
This is mainly directed toward myself, but anybody else who needs to hear this, get your lay work in.
I feel like we're still a little bit judgy, and even like let's say I hated Tommy. Even like I feel like sometimes we kind of turn against one student in our class constantly, even if you know that person has done something really bad or whatever. We all kind of
play with the ball.
What?
Can you just play with the ball?
Jameson, this is exactly what she's talking about.
Stop.
That's what I
I
thought.
think you can turn your decibels down a
We
bit.
can all chill out a little bit.
True. Yeah.
What? No, because like we just try to target one person. Have you guys noticed that?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
we just gone and
Leo and Blue.
We need to work on wearing our
Shut
masks
up, Sam.
all
You
of
already
the
said
time.
that. Just stop talking to me.
I'm saying I
Alright,
don't
right
think
here.
it, but like.
I think also a few of us can be a little quieter, especially blurting and making comments, like you're outside in the middle of
See, passive aggressive.
nowhere. Like I think we could be a lot
Yeah.
quieter. Like if you're gonna make a comment, you can raise your hand and talk quietly instead of screaming out loud. It's really annoying. Raise your hand if you agree with me.
There's a lot of passive aggressive things.
You need to stop being, really passive aggressive. We all know you were talking about.
I never said a name.
Yeah.
I just made eye contact with us and said it.
My concern would be, the only big concern I would have is the end of the daytime.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
That 20 minutes, that pretty much, the majority be what?
Throw it.
Play around.
Waste, okay? Waste that time. When can you, so if you're early bus, you're gonna be gone, late bus gonna be gone. So from there till when they start reading names, it's like 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. Okay? When they start reading names, then I don't mind if you start having conversations or whatever. But until that time, you should be using that time. If you don't want, because I've looked on your progress or your progress report, conference sheets, and most of you don't have your accelerated reading points. So you could use that time for what? You could use that time to read.
With the Outsider and one other book that you're pretty much.
So that's what I would like to have an action plan. Who's willing to work on that, an action plan?
Yeah.
I think we should all.
We should
Okay,
plan
using the end of the day time.
We have fun math.